What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
We are back, and you are watching the RRP Porch Talk Podcast, Shade and Shenanigans edition. This is the 37th episode. It's with myself, Rocky Road, Big Wit, Seneca, Black,
What's
and
up,
GP. They are not, well, a lot of us are not here today, but it's not because they didn't want to be. I set it up like this, so don't worry. They'll be back next time. So, you know, you are our audience, so we need y'all participation. You know, call in, hit this like button, hit it. You know, share it because you love us, and share it because you don't love us. Shit, we might get on your nerves, but share the video and call in. Make sure you stay tuned in and remain with us at 5:00 because D will follow, and they will be talking about the pandemic and how it's affecting humanity. So that will be interesting. We have special guests with us today, 2 rap artists repping for our home city, Detroit. That will be P. Dot and 3269 Chise. We will be diving into the interview as soon as they get here. So we're going to catch up on some entertainment news. But before I get started, I just want to say, please do not bank with Michigan First Credit Union. They have some fraud going on. And they're going to blame it on your ass. And I've already filed a complaint, and they're still trying to fight it, saying it's my fault. And I signed an agreement on some certain stuff, which I've had that account since I was 14 and 15. So 14 or 15. So what the hell I signed? I didn't sign anything because I couldn't have opened the account. So, and the whole tone of the letter sounded like they was just, like, whoever wrote it was just shaking their head and wagging their finger. Like, I was like, y'all just too unprofessional. So don't bank with them. If you deal with some fraud, they're going to put it on you. And if they overdraft your account, it's some kind of Zelle situation going on, they will report you to the creditors if you don't pay them back. So I wanted to get that out there. So moving to the entertainment news, Erica Mena, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. She's been coming up a lot on Shade and Shenanigans lately because it's been a lot of the shenanigans with her and Safari. She's filing for divorce from Safari Samuels. So if you don't know who Safari is, he used to be in a relationship with Nicki Minaj.
He was her hype man.
Her writer. He claimed that he was her writer. She claims she writes her own bars. So I don't know what's going on with that. But recently they had a photo shoot because she's pregnant. So all this time she's been pregnant. So they probably been bickering. You know how it is when you have the hormones and stuff like that. And Safari he be fooling too. Let's not discount that. But she pops up and she's pregnant. And they had a beautiful photo shoot. So now it's coming out that they're getting a divorce. So it's very confusing because they just released that whole thing with the baby photos.
So is this baby number 2?
This is baby number 2 and baby number 3 for her. You notice, though, she never shows her son.
Right. I've never seen that little boy.
And I wonder if it has something to do with, like, maybe you think maybe the father doesn't want her to share him or something like that, because I don't think she's trying to be funny.
Or maybe she's just trying to, protect him from the media and stuff like that.
She could be, but we see the little girl.
I mean, yeah. So back to what you said, his father might not want that for him. So
yeah, then too, it could be what you said, because if it is in fact she's protecting him from the media, if that's something that they've been doing, you get in the practice of certain things and you just continue to do it. Right. So that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Then Safari, he's probably more loose with the whole situation because, their whole thing is kind of, they're kind of out there with it, And I'm wondering, honestly, is this a plot for filming?
Does she have custody of her oldest son?
That I don't know. I think she does. I don't remember them saying she doesn't.
I don't think so.
Really?
She just she doing too much. She just be out here.
I mean, from what I can remember, because there's a lot of foolishness to come through, but from what I can remember, seemed like, hey, our guests are coming in. It seems as if though she was saying she kind of like, you know, when you're trying to pursue a career, you get help from your family and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's the impression I was under. Maybe somebody was just watching the baby, her mama or something like that, and she was just trying to get her career on. You know. So, I don't know. Hey, you guys.
How y'all doing?
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We on here just, you know, filling the gap. It's all right. So, Brashire Gray. That's Brashire. How do you say that man's name? Brashire Gray from Empire. Hakeem.
I think it is. I don't know.
From Hakeem. So he is pleading guilty to domestic violence. Now, he was a little ignorant on that show, Empire.
Yeah, he was.
So now he's
Very.
beating the hell. I didn't even know he was white. I mean, married. I didn't know he had a wife. So that was shocking to me. And he's beating the hell out of her. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm not trying to be funny, but sometimes I think when people take on these roles, like, and they do say that because you have to channel the person that you're taking on.
Yeah.
They take on these roles and then they just take it on too much. You know, it becomes a part of their lives. But anyway, so our guests are here. How are y'all doing?
What's up?
Welcome to the show, P. Dot and 3269 Chise. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Don't let me fuck up your name now.
Right on the money.
Y'all brothers?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay.
We don't have the
You
same
say
mama,
what?
but that's my brother.
Okay.
We just weigh the same.
No, y'all kind of look alike too. So I ain't know.
So I just want to say before we get to the excellence, I want to commend y'all. The visuals are amazing on those videos.
Thank you.
And so are the lyrics. I really like Coney Island. That's dope. It's really dope. It has that classic beat. Was it Sugar Hill? Yep. And I was like, this is really dope. That one video you did, what is it? My Time. Was it filmed in Philly?
Yes.
That is
Philadelphia.
cold.
Yeah, it was nice vibes. It was great. Great experience.
That is what's up. What's up. So big ups to y'all video team, y'all editing team.
Thank
Big ups to
you.
y'all lyrics.
Thank you.
That's what's up. And the other one.
My mama was even gigging to y'all shit. So.
Hey,
Real shit. My mama was
shout
gigging.
out to
Shout
Hey,
out
you
to
know
Mom
that's
Duke.
love.
Shout out to Mom Duke.
Moms be like, hey, we ain't doing it. If they vibing, then it's up.
Like, soon as it came on, she like, oh, I like this beat.
Hey, tell mama said salute.
Crown Royal.
Yeah, Crown Royal Diaries.
Yes, I really like that. That was dope.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And the one y'all sitting around the table with the Thanksgiving gave me the soul food
Soul
vibe.
food.
That was tight too.
Yeah.
So
Thank
y'all
you.
doing y'all thing out here.
Thank you.
So P. Dot, I'm gonna start with you if that's okay.
No problem, Queen.
So you hit the scene in 2014 with your mixtape, Who Is It? With your lead single, Something to Ride To.
Yeah, that was the Conscious Daughter remake. If
Okay.
anybody hip to Conscious Daughters.
You
If
got
not, go ahead and dig.
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, y'all look them up now for real. We gotta support our artists here for real. Detroit, you got your start with live action entertainment at 14. You have opened for some dope artists.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us, who is P. Dot? What is your story? What fuels your engine? I'm gonna because we're gonna kick it today. I'm trying not to be like, have a whole script here. I put little
Gotcha.
notes here, but I want y'all to do y'all thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, P. Dot is basically your ordinary female from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I got a passion for music, got a passion for artistry, entertainment. You know what I mean? Using my music as a form of therapy, stress relief. You know what I mean? And just to be relatable and, you know what I'm saying, just give the people something that they can relate to. You know, it's a lot of people going through stuff, and I'm just here to let everybody know that I'm no different from anybody else. I go through the same struggles. I go through the same ups, downs, hardships, everything, you know what I'm saying? So, and you could just keep pushing through, So I use my music to push through a lot of the times.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, and that's how people feel it because, you putting your heart and your soul in it.
Indeed.
And people can connect with that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, so what are some of the struggles? I know in entertainment, everybody has their side of struggles that they could talk about. So what do you feel like sometimes it just be like,
The frustration.
We had one today.
The main frustration is just being a female in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little bit tricky, a little harder, a little bit more resistance, you know, when it comes to females, especially in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? We looked at as sex objects, you know.
Yes.
It's real easy for females to be gimmicky, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I'm just being my original self. And it's like, once people kind of find out that I am an artist, then they be like, okay, is she about to either spit some ABC 1, 2, 3 bubblegum, or is she about to just talk about sex and body all day, you know?
Yes.
So it's like it's kind of hard to get people to open up their mind and be like, okay, it's easy to sell sex, you know, it's easy to take my clothes off, you know, but I cover up to make people listen. You know, if I'm not distracting you with my body and all of that stuff, then you have no choice but to listen and look and listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, I could tell it's too easy to do that. You know,
It
I just want to represent the ordinary woman, let him know it's okay to cover up. It's okay to be you. It's okay. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. I definitely can concur. And I'm glad you brought that up because
other young females out here.
Yes, it is. It is. I'm glad you really brought that up because at the same time, I know it does seem like either they're saying, oh, she raps too much like a man. Or they're saying she's too ratchet.
Always something.
It's always something. Or the way that they pit. I know it's supposed to be competition. It's always been that thing. But the way that they pit female artists against each other,
right?
Even down to social media, like it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get it. And you're right. Young women need to know. I think now we're in the time watching something recently. This is kind of off the beat, but I'm making a point. You got your Kevin Samuels coming through. Then you got Kwame Brown. He had Judge Joe Brown on there talking some truth. I was watching that. And I feel like we're getting to the point where we're trying to turn the tide and wake people up. You know what I'm saying?
Take it back.
Yeah, because we are getting out of order.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the fact, I mean, you look beautiful. Your makeup is beautiful. It's not over the top. You look good. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Oh, for sure. I'm all about, giving props where props is due. And so, and young women need to know that because it is. Yeah. You can't just think about how many people would have been on if they just would have got naked and took a picture and threw it up there.
It's
Boom.
easy.
You trending.
But after a while, what else do you have? You know,
Nothing.
once people get used to looking at you, then they want to know what else you bringing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like it's easy to do that.
Right.
You know, all of that. It's easy to just be gimmicky and stuff. You know. And times always repeat itself. So it's like, okay, now people is getting tired of the bubble gum, tired of the sex talk, tired of the scam talk, the bad talk, and they want to get back to real lyrics and hip hop. So, you know, I had to, just because of me having a battle background, that's why my aggression come from. My voice carries, so it is what it is with that. But I did numerous projects just to show people that I could tap into other areas. You know, I'm not just this, I'm not just that. I don't like to be boxed in. So that's why you got projects like the Coney Island where you can hear the hip hop vibe. If you want on some Detroit stuff, I got the Detroit Bad Girl. If you want to hear me jack beats, rap over industry, I got Problem Child. So it's like, I just don't want to be boxed in.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's easy for people to say, oh, all she do is that. No. You don't know what I got coming in.
Well, keep going. I'm going to switch back and forth with
Yes,
y'all.
ma'am.
It's probably going to become a group conversation after a while. So, Chise, you grew up on the east side on 8 Mile in Gratiot and began your journey at the age of 6. You've dropped a lot of music, and you've been a frequent winner and performer across several local platforms and showcases. Tell us about your journey from childhood, your wins, and your challenges.
Like childhood was fun, for the most part. All my experiences and musical lessons all came from the church, as far as like as a child, and then just participating in the community talent shows and stuff of that nature. And then when I met my best friends in the 7th grade, that's when we got into the hip hop and started a group called the D Boys, which is what 3269 means.
Oh, okay. That's deep.
I thought it was like I ain't never mind.
It's like the landline numbers. If you look on the landline and spell out D-boy.
Because it was like,
That's sweet.
Because it was like when we became, the D-boys, we used to record our music and then bring it to the school and all of that. So it was like we got to battle this person on this day, that day. So it got to the point where, everybody calling themselves the D-boys, but we didn't stood and fought for the name so hard. Who was they to tell us that we should change it?
Right.
So just being unique and just being unique and on some nigga shit, it used to always puzzle. It used to always puzzle us, like the 1-800 call Sam.
Yeah.
It used to always puzzle me what was Sam. Like, what the hell is Sam? How do you dial Sam? So once we figured that out, me and my brother T was like, cuz that's how we could do it, cuz. So, and this when the house phone was popping. So we looked on the house phone like 3269, spelled D-boy.
I like that.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Been rocking with it
it
ever
was probably
since.
like a little address that you had, like one of your addresses you grew up in, like as a kid or something like that.
It's so crazy because, like, it's a member at church that I kind of like used to have like a secret crush like for. And then, like, when I got older, I was able to fulfill that crush. And they address is 32.
That is funny. My God.
So
It was
meant.
funny.
yeah, it was like it was meant to be.
That connection was meant.
Yeah.
Really?
I laugh at that every time I think
That's
about
funny.
it.
It is funny. Wait, so
He gonna keep it going, so don't follow the track.
okay. Can you expound on this situation, or am I asked? I don't want to ask the wrong thing.
No, do your
All right.
thing.
What happened?
It's all you.
So are y'all together?
Who?
No.
No, you. Wait a minute.
Is me and Pete out together?
We're independent artists. We're not a group.
No.
You talking about romantically?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm tripping.
That's me.
Okay. I'm sorry, boss. My bad.
No. It's cool though. That's family. That's my brother. You know what I mean?
That is beautiful though. That all of y'all, this whole situation, like y'all together. I like that.
That's
I like
what's up.
that.
But
I like that.
before we entered into this agreement, I did make it known that Pete I was like my first, like she was in my top 3 of like local crushes.
He get on my nerves, bro.
So
He did tell him. He told him.
But that's what's up. I mean, yeah,
Why you
So it won't
laughing,
be a-
Bug? Why you laughing?
He like, dang, for real, yeah.
no, I could dig it because
that's what's up. That's keeping it real.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, for real.
I just feel like I had to say, like, I had to get that out there. Like, look,
Yeah.
I know that I have no chance in the world, but these eyes still work.
He
player.
told him, I still be looking. He told him, I be looking, bro. He
These
was like,
eyes,
hey.
these eyes still work.
That
player.
was so funny.
Jesus be offense, baby.
Yeah.
The
What?
things that go on.
I know.
And I was crushing way before I knew you. So, you know what I'm saying? I just,
He know, y'all. Look,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
That's
just
funny.
that's
I
it's
said
shenanigans.
don't take the cheese. I said
I didn't even know y'all was together.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah,
don't.
I didn't. Like I wouldn't. Have
That's
put
what's
that.
up though. You know, you got your love and your protection constantly. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so that's
shit,
that's a real
Say it
shit.
again.
It just being able to relate.
You got your love and
The church say amen.
And it's funny because not to get too far off, we'll bring it back, and I'm sure y'all help me because listen, but my husband.
We vibing. Let's get it.
My husband is on my other cast. So this is Shade and Shenanigans, but next week I do Love and Success.
Okay.
And he's a co-host of mine.
Hey.
And what people don't know, he gives me a lot of ideas. He's very supportive. And at one time I wanted him to be my manager. And he was like, no, we're not about to do that, babe. Because you ain't gonna be trying to be it might have, I don't know, I think it would have been okay, but I know where he coming from because of him. Listen, let me tell you something.
It works. It just has to be a lot of conversation.
Yeah, it has. I know. He we used to be married, like on the Facebook it would be like married to, and it was saying he took that shit off.
Yeah.
He left married, but he took 2 off.
Yeah, like y'all not about to be stalking.
Yeah, because he didn't want people stalking in through his page because he's very private. And so, it would be a lot of people coming to my shit, and he didn't want all that shit. So he took it off.
Yeah. It's the same thing because she's a female artist, so I'm not trying to kill the sex appeal. I need that check to come on.
Right.
So just keeping it real. When you around us, like how we working, like we consider this a work situation, you usually find out when we come to work with you. But I don't necessarily broadcast the relationship. We don't. Because I don't want to kill her male fans.
It ain't just that same thing, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I want people to really recognize that it's talent and it's real. Is this situation that we got is real. It's not just because we were doing business way before. You know what I'm saying? We started dating and became an item. You know what I'm saying? He was booking and we were doing shows and ciphers and all that stuff. So it was like, it was already a respect thing and it was already a rapport there. You know what I mean? And so when it came to when we actually started dating, I was taking a break on the music. You know what I'm saying? And he was as well. Okay. And it's like we kind of motivated each other to get back into it, to get back to what we love to do.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it because me personally, I think we need to get away from that stigma of you have to be single or appearing to be single to be an artist. Right. And more people have been coming out. I think it really started with Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've got your Cardi B and
Remy Ma and Papoose.
Yes, and I love Remy Ma and Papoose.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Because they're wholesome and they keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with Cardi and Offset, but I know some people have issues, whatever. But
they say Jay-Z don't even let Beyonce be on set by herself with another man.
Oh, dang.
No, for real. That's what I heard.
It's probably different reasons too.
But it's different. They at the top. They at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, you can hold her for ransom. They can take her and be like, "Give me $1 billion." You can get her back. You know what I'm saying? So they got to be very, very careful about how they move for sure.
Yeah, it's scary.
And then that's her husband, so he protective of her.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's freaking Beyonce. How many dudes want to smash Beyonce?
A lot.
How many dudes? When Jay-Z...
There's probably females out here too,
Exactly. When Jay-Z fucked up, they was like, yes!
We got a chance.
Right.
We got a shot.
If I could just get 2 pumps in. Like, what the fuck?
2 pumps in a twirl.
Yes, 2 pumps in a twist. Listen, a nigga settle for what he can get. You talking about Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, it's some real shit. But back to you, Chise. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't get off all the beaten trail. So what happened to the D-Boys? Did they stop wanting to do the thing? Or?
No, it's just life. Life got in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I hang around a bunch of felons. So it was just like some had to take a seat back, and me being the person that I am, and what I'm saying, always being loyal to those who I rock with. I decided to keep the numbers. I decided to keep it moving.
Okay.
So
keep
the last D-Boy standing?
Basically, yeah. But I ain't gonna say standing though, like I say, what I'm saying? My brothers, they still prospering in life, they just had a setback. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's nothing to look down upon or say that it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, they going through what they going through right now, and you just, you never know how the situation gonna turn out. But right now, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still got the gift. They still got the talent still in them.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. So outside of what challenges outside of some of the things we were just talking about have you had that you were just like, dog?
Like, wait, what was the question?
The challenges, like just being in the rap game, like what challenges have you dealt with that kind of taking you aback? The
challenges that I've dealt with being in the rap game, Just learning the game, I guess. The challenges of knowing what move is actually being made to go forward, and instead of, because I ain't gonna say it's a backwards, it's a step back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, some things you realize like it was really a make or break situation. But I would say, just learning the business more of it, so you can just have everything, you know, all your ducks in order.
Okay.
I would say about to be the only challenge. You know, just still constantly learning the ifs and the buts of this game, of this industry and business.
Right. I seen that you guys are going to go on tour. So tell us about that. Like, what's going on with that?
It's time
They
to tap
probably
the
gonna
map.
put me in the trunk.
No, it's just time to move around. You know, we've been doing our thing here in Detroit for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And we, speaking for myself, I had to go through a rebranding kind of phase because I was signed at a moment and with a label before, and then I took a long hiatus, and then I came back, and you know, music kind of evolves like every 4 to 5 years. So, you know, it'd be like a new generation. So I had to reintroduce myself. And so it was like, okay, at that point, I done did all the shows. I done met all the promoters. It's just time to take over. You got to move out, you know, spiral out. So, you know, you go here, you get support here, you get support here, you get support here, and we were supporting them. But also just relationships and management decision. Like, it's time, you know, we done did all we did. We're doing everything we can do here. It's time to just move, come back, go out, come back, establish some more relationships, and, you know, just, you know, do what God called us to do. You know what I'm saying? Let God pave the way, and we just gonna follow.
Definitely.
Step out on faith.
What cities are y'all hitting?
They'll be going to Chicago, Gary / Indianapolis, Indiana, back to Detroit, and then wrapping up in Cleveland.
Oh, that's what's up. I could dig it. Y'all hear that?
Yeah, we hit the Midwest.
Get in these shows.
Yes. I'm excited.
They just recently planted their feet in Lansing too, so shout out to Mid Mayhem Radio, Hood Illustrated, Game Made Me
Hood
Podcast,
Illustrated.
Power 96.5. We coming to see y'all soon. So
Oh, that's what's up.
It's
moving
time.
around.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
It's time.
I love
I
it.
don't even
Time
remember that.
queen. You don't remember what?
The midden.
We was just rapping.
That was just Thursday, bro.
I don't even remember that.
There's so much going on. Like, we do a lot. We do.
I understand. Is there like a lot of politics?
Most
Right.
definitely. I mean, just I could speak on that a little more.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's his job.
I deal with it more. Like today, just shout out to Mary Sheffield, shout out to the city council, shout out to Chise, shout out to Detroit Pistons, Hot 107.5 that sponsored the event, Henry Ford Health System. But things are chaotic because of excitement and the fact that everybody coming out. You know, we technically still in the pandemic, but it's not the way it was last year. So I had did the emailing, I had did the confirmation, the secondary follow-up, the triple follow-up, and still when we got to the event to this day, they wasn't where they were supposed to be on the list, just to make a long story short. So I literally had to spend 10, 15 minutes troubleshooting, tracking down Councilwoman Sheffield, tracking down the host, tracking down the DJ. And that took time away from making sure the day was prepped and ready to go and comfortable. And I was also there on Michigan State time, because that's what I do during the day. Go Spartans. And I didn't get a chance to set up the table until late. So I'm literally doing 3-4 hats at one time. But it's just because we're grinding and building, they're on track to be, you know, in the same reverence as a Vezo and Cash Doll. They're on track to do that. And depending on what market we in, depending on what event we're doing, they get that reverence today. But then in certain areas, we still got to prove, and we still got to show up, and we still got to politic. So, like I said, it's just, that's a part of the game. I call it hazing. I call it adversity, and adversity builds character. And it would have been easy to just, you know, get frustrated and say, what's going on? But I had to, you know, do what I had to do. So those are examples where I show them all the time that even when you follow the T to the point, it's still a possibility when something can go awry. And that's why we always have to remain ready, so we don't have to get ready. That's why we always have to make sure we keep extra USB drives. We have to make sure that we all understand what's going on and who the point people are, because if it's a situation where I physically can't go and they have to step up, it's never an excuse for us not to get to the goal, which is to execute and make sure they get the looks they need to get. And so in terms of politics, yes, it's a lot of politics because I'm constantly fighting for them. I'm constantly knocking down the door, beating down the door, and telling people they dope. And a lot of times people will pass judgment and take criticisms, and they haven't pressed play on the song, or they haven't watched the video. And then once they watch the video and once they press play on the song, then it's the reaction that you gave us today when we came in here. Like, oh, this is dope, or this is nice, or the video is high quality, or the song is actually mixed and mastered. And it's like, all I want is just an honest chance at, getting it heard and getting it watched. Now, if you decide after that it's not for you and you don't want to do it, that's fine. But don't deny it without even giving the chance to press play. Like, give it a chance to press play first.
Right. So, I mean, you be on it. I could say that. You definitely be on it.
Well, I know I sent you like 20 email alerts. And I do that to keep everybody on point, though.
Yeah, I got it. I got you. I mean, I've known some people think I'm over the top. I wasn't over the top with y'all because I didn't need to be. You was over the top. So, not in a bad way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it because everybody's not like that. People be dropping the ball.
Organized.
Yeah, you're organized, and that's good because that ensures their success because you're organized. So how much time do you dedicate? Let's talk to you for a little bit, and then we're going to go to break because we got to pay some bills. But how much time do you dedicate to this? Like, because I find, even though we do two different things, like, I have to pull myself away. I will be on this boy all day
Likewise.
long.
I'm actually in the doghouse right now because I ain't been doing enough quality time because things been going so fast with, like, my phone literally has been ringing off the hook for 2 weeks because right now they currently got 2 records at radio that's being spent Monday through Friday, Coney Island and Temperature Check. Shout out to Sid Dollar. They've done upwards of like 20 to 25 interviews in 2 weeks. They've done shows left and right. So literally, like, we haven't had a moment to just, go do the walk on around the beach or go to the park and watch the sunset. So I'm actually in the doghouse for that. 'Cause I'm like pure tunnel vision.
Oh, get a man a little bit of slack.
No, this has been 2 years.
Listen.
Time, baby, tap in.
I
So just being real, like, because this is my passion and this also is my outlet as a man. Like, I don't work out. I'm not a part of a guys club or a fraternity and thing like that. So when I'm not doing Michigan State, when I'm not doing stuff around the house, when I'm not on dad time, music is where I get like my childlike energy out.
Right.
So while it's work for them, it's fun for me. So like I'll be the one like randomly at 8 o'clock at night hitting their phone like, yeah, let's go to the studio. And they like, we weren't even on the schedule, bro. But I be inspired and want to create.
Yeah.
Or I be like, let's shoot a video tomorrow. And it's like, bro, tomorrow is supposed to be raining and cold. And all right, we'll just come up with a treatment that fit that. But let's go shoot the video. Because for me, I'm having fun.
Right.
So it's like, it's different. So like, I eat, sleep, and breathe. It's like she'll be asleep 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm digging for beats. Or I'm researching something on the internet. Everybody waking up 7, 8 a.m. with long text messages on their phones. I done found something I think is dope. Like, I literally eat, sleep, and breathe, like, the business of music. Like,
yeah,
it's like, it's just a part of me. So it's just being able to have that balance of no business today and let's do some other stuff. That's what I'm trying to work through right now.
Okay.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. So we're going to go to break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about work-life balance.
Okay, that's worth talking about.
And whatever else pops up in this noggin of mine to go on. So y'all stay tuned. And don't forget, Vitamin D is after us at 5 o'clock. You know they come with shits.
Yeah, I He sticked up at the tables like we eating on sushi. Had 10 and 17. Draped in all Gucci, I'ma need my glue.
When you expect people to do the same thing for you that you do for them, that's an expectation. You expecting them to be like you.
Oh, speaking of toxic, what's going on, my guy?
Speaking of toxic,
we got one of the most toxic guys. Hey, listen up. Have a seat, man.
The nigga's shirt say toxic tone.
Yeah, that's he got on the right shirt for the day.
Nigga don't get on talking about that girl, man. He's supposed to fuck him and feed him dog food anyway.
Excuse me, sir. What we doing? Okay.
So this ain't Brett Reed's first run-in with the law. In 2007, he was actually charged with running some kind of drug ring with his brother outside of Andy Reid's house in Philadelphia. Like, people just be too rich to be so ghetto. You really cannot teach people manners.
The way that I grind, you should see sparks flying. No F, I ain't trying. I stay ready for the action. Hell no, I ain't capping. Did you see how I fucked that? My leg up like a captain. I stay dripping, all my niggas is gorillas. You don't wanna see us tripping.
They know it's quality over quantity. Look at my shirt, it's harder than geometry. Came from nothing, yeah, they used to make fun of me. Now I got the last laugh like comedy. Independent with the business, no fun to me. Chief executive officer of the company. I ain't bragging, man, I say it all humbly. I'm the man up in my town, you should honor me. Honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. I'm just the one you should honor, cause I tell it raw with no condom. I want to smoke like ganja. I'm with the grease like Johnson. Thought I told you. When I hop up on a beat that I'm a monster. Been through a lot of shit, no plunger. Now the city on my shoulder like a rocket launcher. Now I got it in my hand like carpet tunnel. Now I got it in my hand like a tar hero. Been through more fights than a war hero. You don't know how I feel when you score 0. You don't know how I feel to be 4 years old with no heat in the winter when the snow is cold. Big bro and big sis standing around the stove trying to keep warm while mama working on the road. They don't know nothing about that. We winning, just look at the stats. Scouts on the patch. They like how I drip, how I match. I look like I got that sax. I'm looking sharp as a tack. My diamonds hit like a tack. Yeah, honestly, they know it's quality over quantity. Look at my shirt, it's harder than geometry. Came from nothing, yeah, they used to make fun of me. Now I got the last laugh like comedy. Independent with the business, no fun to me. Chief executive officer of the company. I ain't bragging, man, I say it all humbly. I'm the man up in my town, you should honor me. Honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me.
I know you're tired of the regular brands, oversized tees in the regular pants. Saw something you like, so you gave them a chance, but now you looking for some quality that's better advanced. Allow me to introduce you to this brand new crack, independently black owned, so it's brand new black. Everything's tailor-made, so it can't be snatched from the highest quality of fabric, so you can't beat that. I pledge allegiance to this SH flag. You can see it when I walk, ain't got to boast or brag. This a lifestyle commitment, not a trend or fad, cause when I'm done with this fit, I'ma cop more tags. This ain't for the loud and disingenuous crew. This is strictly for the honorable and integrous few. This is principles, morals, and loyalty too. So the question is do you see the honor in you? Scouts honor.
Everybody have all their supplies. You need your jump rope, you need your skip it, you need your cones, you need some water. So you take it, you put it around your foot, and you throw it towards your foot that doesn't have it on it. And then you kick your other foot forward, and it'll spin around in a circle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Go slow, go slow. Green, Down your back. Right arm, elbow, pull. 5, 10.
Coney Island. Coney Island. Hear that music, Coney Island. That gang shot, Coney Island. I'm strictly better made, all authentic with no lies. Can't solicit dreams to the teams when the team's not buying. Steady puffing on those strands and leave me cocked to the side. Something like corned beef on wax, special soda on the side.
Feeling like it's time for my just due. So humble, but at times I could flex too. You niggas scam for a week and think you wealthy. Get locked up and can't even afford what your bail be.
Oh, good acting.
But watch how she plays. Okay.
We guess what, y'all? We're back, of course. So we want to talk about work-life balance because that's a real thing. So how do y'all manage that?
A lot of conversations. But the easy part, what I can say is because we both have the same passions. You know what I'm saying? We both understand the workload, the time, the sacrifices and stuff. You know. So that's the easy part because I was in a relationship before him, and my ex-partner did not understand. He was okay with get the fruits of the labor and, you know, living in it, and okay, I'm popping up, I'm taking the pictures, I'm with you. But then when it was time for me to go create, then it was like, because I am a female, and majority of the time the engineers are male.
Yeah.
The other artists are male, the producers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always constantly around men. He was extremely insecure. So what I can say about this time around, I don't have to deal with that. And they make it a lot easier not have to deal with insecurity and being in a relationship with somebody that can honestly relate and know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to constantly keep on saying, today, remember I had the conversation with you yesterday? Today is the day.
Right. Be acting
and I'm
like
going to be gone about 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Or I got a 12-hour block. But...
And that's the thing, too, about building something. And that's why you have to be on the same page with your partner, because people want the gratification of what it brings, but they don't want to deal with the in-betweens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to work this thing. You just don't wake up, look, I'm here, I'm famous, you know. I mean, I guess you could do some coonery and pop up with that, but that's not long lasting. You know what I'm saying? Like Gorilla Glue Girl, and she wasn't cooning. I won't say she was cooning. I'm sure she didn't do that on purpose. It was, I
don't know.
She did that
I'm giving her on the benefit of the doubt, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to call this girl... I just don't think
she did that shit on purpose.
That somebody will put such an abrasive chemical in their head to get, because here's the thing. So after you do shit like that and you trending, then what? What else?
She immediately had a booking agent like to book me. It's like you had a whole email and booking information.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
so it was like, dang, was that on purpose? After that, it was like real quick. She went like, okay, you can talk to me, book me for interviews.
Yeah.
But you know, it'd be people that they see people that blow up on the internet and they reach out to them like, hey, I can do this for you.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Listen, anytime something trending, though, you are going to get that wave of interviews because people always want to be on the trending thing. And I think that's my problem. I don't always get on the trending thing, not the ways that other people do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it be a lot. It's like you can't give life to all this bullshit now. But, you know, I mean, it comes with the game. So it's hard. That's my opposite. And I'm not trying to make it about me. So let me hurry up and shut the fuck up. But that is the opposition that I face. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm trying to sell versus where I'm trying to go. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, you know, because when you try to actually have a moral ethic and try to stand for something, your road is longer. And what I was going to ask you, sir, is when it comes to reaching out to people and, you know, getting stuff, are people really receptive, or is people, you know, because I know people will ignore you. I know I've reached out and people just don't respond.
I have my tactics.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to talk to you about the damn tactics.
It works.
I'm gonna have to.
This go around, I've actually got a lot of business done for them through Instagram.
10 minutes.
I've gotten a lot of business done through Instagram, reaching out to people.
Okay. Yeah, Facebook is a dud. It is. You know, when your grandma is on that boy, because my grandma be on there.
Man, mine
you know.
on there too. Be liking. Like, think.
But that's the irony.
Like here
Even
and there.
though we think Facebook is like dated in terms of culture, it's still the #1 social media platform.
It is, but it is for talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even really do that no more. They quick to put you in jail.
They are.
They jail you so quick.
But they're doing the same shit. You know, Facebook has Instagram. They're doing the same thing on Instagram. They might not put you on jail, so to speak, but they will delete your comments. They give you warnings. This is abusive. They are making a punk ass culture. They want everybody to wear a fucking dress. And don't get offended. I'm not against trans. I know everybody, y'all want to blade the goddamn flag and all that. I have no problem with y'all. I love y'all. Some of y'all is my best friends. But the point is, we don't need a bunch of punk ass people.
Right.
Because here's the truth. You can be gay or whatever and not be a punk ass. There's some gay men out here that will beat the fuck out of you.
I done seen them.
Straight up. I'm talking about, and that voice get deep when because that testosterone.
Don't play with me.
Bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about that. Like, I'm not trying to be funny or none of that.
Don't play with me.
I'm not trying to be funny or none of that.
It's
them
true.
balls come out, okay?
That's facts. They drop.
Okay?
Them boys drop.
Okay, so we don't need that shit.
Hey. Everything you said, you can say it. I can't.
Right. See?
No, but for real, and I have to make that. I have some loved ones, and I know I sound like the white person that got the black friend, but it's just real. Like, I have some loved ones that's very dear to me that I will go to battle for.
For real.
It's not about your lifestyle. I don't give a fuck about that.
No.
But certain things is just, it be outrageous. Like, we shouldn't bully them and they shouldn't bully us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people should say shit. We used to talk shit to one another all the time. Now everybody wants to cry.
Yeah.
But she said something about me. Fuck you.
Right. Yeah.
Crybaby.
That's just what it then evolved to, a whole bunch of crybabies.
Man.
A whole bunch of
I
wine-wines.
just want to say I fucks with you. Everything you said, like,
I mean, but it's real.
You can say, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we say it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can get thank you.
Yeah.
You got that off.
I mean, but you know, again.
Y'all got the freedom of motherfucking speech. You can say what the fuck you want.
People,
Just be
I'm telling you, being an artist, they be like, what?
Yeah, you got to be careful. It is.
I can't do that because of this. You
know? Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Even when I'm not on campus, I'm always
okay.
I got you.
So I have to toe a line.
Okay, so let's dig into that.
That's
so
right. And
what's
I didn't
going
graduate, so I can say what I can say.
Yes.
And do what I can do.
Yes, you got something to say on it? Because, you know, I'm all ears. You know, I'm with the shits. I done made a t-shirt. If you want to buy that bitch, it's just so you know I'm with the shits. For real. Just so you know. I just...
I had told.
You know?
That's right. Flat out.
I mean, for real. I like I said, I think we're trying to turn the tide around. But I get it as an artist, you know.
Got no opinions. It's almost like with journalism, no opinions. You got to stay neutral in the middle. You can have you can think what you think, but on air.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why people that do the media, the gatekeepers need to speak up so it can allow for the talent, you know, the artists and stuff to be able to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, is it freedom of speech or no? Like, which one is it?
It is freedom of speech.
It is, but it ain't.
Like, on some real shit, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I listen to a lot of rap people that use the word faggot, okay? I don't give a fuck what you say. You not saying it to me, I don't care.
See, you're not sensitive. Like, you're not around here with you're not sensitive, so that's cool.
But it's a lot of gay people though.
Sometimes the word just rhymed.
I mean, like, hey, that might be true.
Some people just be lazy
and don't want to find another way to describe.
Just pick the
but the way I look at it though, like
word.
if a motherfucker is really smart, you would know what a faggot is, and it's not a
keyword.
Gay male.
Really smart though.
Hey.
That's the key phrase. Really smart.
But do we keep You know, people will tell me 5 minutes. Oh, okay. People will tell me. Did I say that on air?
Yes.
I'm giving you
I said that on the phone. I'm tripping. But, damn, I didn't forgot my whole train of thought. Just throw the whole shit away.
You was talking to him about him being a corporate man, and I guess you was going to that.
Yeah, about the why. So what's going on with you and Michigan State? Like, what is the extent?
I'm a senior admissions counselor, so I recruit here in the Metro Detroit area. I got like 200 high schools that's in my territory. I send a couple thousand kids to school at Michigan State every year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I've been there 12 years, but I'm just saying that because like I'm in the community heavy, like, so this is not my first time dealing with the council members. Like, I'm always at pancakes and politics.
Okay.
Former Mayor Bing was one of my mentors, so I've been heavy in like social black elitism in Detroit for a long time.
Okay.
But it's just like I have to always be cognizant of the rooms I'm walking in, the conversations that I'm having, because they may not remember my name, but they remember I work for Michigan State.
Right.
Oh, that's the dude for Michigan State that said X, Y, and Z, or he didn't say hello when he came in the room, so I have to always be cognizant.
Right. I definitely get it. I will keep a zipper on my mouth too, because you've got one hell of a role.
Yeah.
You know. So before we get out of here, I want y'all to give the public everything y'all want them to know, because before we wrap it up, anything that I didn't address, let them know.
Real quick, Coney Island 2 out now on all digital streaming platforms. Coney Island 2 promo tour coming throughout the Midwest, a city near you. Follow them, stay tapped in with them. It's up, and we're going to keep grinding. That's it for me.
Oh, and make sure y'all let them know where to follow y'all too.
Chise.
Hey, what up, though? This your boy Chise, man. Represent 3269 as always. You can follow me on Instagram at 3269 Chise, Chise. Facebook, Chise D-Boy Mason. You can check out my official website, dboysound.com, all lowercase. On the website, you know what I'm saying, it's basically everything on there. Coney Island 2, Coney Island mixtape free download, Club Shirley's, Chop Suey, all the videos, my latest video, Crown Royal Diary, Temperature Check. You know what I'm saying? You can check that out. Shout out to Dollar, P. Dot. Is there anything else? I think that's it. YouTube channel is Mason Made. You know what I'm saying?
What you say, bro? Chili cheese on what?
Chili and cheese on everything. Chili and cheese on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The napkin, the drink.
The napkin.
Baby.
You feel me? Make a mess.
Silly. Y'all can follow me. What up, though? My name is P. Dot. Follow me on Instagram, P.Music, PDOTMUSIC. Follow me on my Facebook page, my personal page. I do talk back, Pamela P. Willis, and you can follow my music page, P. on there. Check everything out from the old to the new. Watch the glow up and the grow up. www.gang.net. My partners already told y'all, check out, be looking out for us. Everybody in Chicago, everybody in Cleveland, everybody in Indianapolis, Gary. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. We about to be coming y'all way. You know what I mean? Go ahead and download. Go ahead and purchase and support us, man. It's up.
And amen to that. Well, y'all know y'all can catch me here every Saturday at 4 p.m. And we're followed by Vitamin D at 5 p.m. If you want all the information to follow me, just go to RockyRoadmedia.com. It will send you to wherever you need to go. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Whitney. Shout out to Christina. Shout out to...
My new Facebook page is Cartwright, Serge Jabari.
Right, and shout out to Seneca. Well, we gonna see y'all next week. Thank y'all. Share this video. We love y'all.
Peace.
D-Boy.
Hey.